instructions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Please select a land heading to Afghanistan.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
Mission list updated. The map has been updated.
interpreter operating in that area.
Extraction arrived at the mother base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Mother Base.
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English, but she never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The crew had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious, but some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She's seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Side op completed. Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky.
Got it.
Quiet? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss.
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute, that thing costs a lot of money.
You can see each individual blade. Their depth perception.
You want in?
This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team.
Unit function added.
Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.
contract comes from the MPLA, the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola. Apparently, new Western bipedal weapons have been deployed to Ditati Abandoned Village and are a threat to their troops. Our job is to eliminate them. The bipedal weapons they're talking about are, of course, walker gears. As I previously reported, they're already in active service with PFs in Africa. But don't you find it strange? A PF employed by the West obtains a prototype developed by the Soviets, yet the Russia-backed MPLA don't know the details. Eastern weapons technology developed in Afghanistan is being supplied to the West in Africa. Only Cypher would be capable of making something like that happen. So boss, eliminate the walker gears at Ditati Abandoned Village, just like the MPLA have asked. Once you do, the PF will need to contact its supplier, giving us a chance to close in on that supplier. Cypher.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Quiet.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
If you stir things up, the enemy will counterattack on their walker gears. That would complicate things. Handle this carefully. The targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's a target. Eliminate it any way you like. minutes remaining. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Has been updated. Please select a landing support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. Warning! No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mfinda oil field. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
Mission
Boss,
list
the
updated.
intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye. A convoy that regularly crosses the Savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission.
Development project has been added. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Boss, about those walker gears deployed by the CFA. It appears that it's not just the CFA. PFs all along the Angola-Zaire border are also getting equipped with them. The bipedal technology was developed by the Soviets, but Cypher's the one supplying it to the PFs. The question is why? What's in it for them? The answer may lie in the compensation being traded to Cypher by the PFs. Many outfits operating in Africa get locally mined resources as spoils of war. Diamonds, nuggets of gold, and rare metals. According to the intel team, there's a PF convoy that regularly transports the goods, escorted by armored vehicles, no less. Pretty heavy security for crossing the remote Angolan savannah. I can't imagine Cypher would be so interested in minerals alone. Those convoys have to be transporting something else. Something that holds the key to Cypher's plans. Boss, I want you to extract the truck, cargo and all, from the PF convoy. Let's find out what Cypher's real goals are.
Mission not accepted. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be at any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid.
Updated. Caution. Rain approaching.
Quiet. Fire.
Analysis complete. updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Fire!
Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
He's coming too. Roger that. You found an intel file.
Updated.
Use your iDroid to scan it, and we'll analyze it here. Perfect, boss. It's the escort plan for the transport truck. I'm putting the escort unit's predicted route on your iDroid. Get after them. They should
Extraction.
rendezvous with the target soon.
Marker placed.
Quiet! Quiet!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis
Soldier. He isn't with the CFA.
Analysis
It would be
complete.
so important that it would require 2 major PFs to guard it.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
truck. You gotta extract him.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Metabase. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a drop supplies requested.
Quiet.
Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis
There
complete.
they are. The escort unit's armored vehicles. Is the target with them?
Quiet.
Marker removed. Analysis
That
complete.
truck is the target. Extract it out of the mission area. You can also drive it out of the hot zone yourself.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Extract the PF transport truck. Throw a wrench in Cypher's plans. You can view the escort unit's predicted route on your map. The target should link up with them somewhere along it.
Please select supplies requested. presence detected. The map has been updated. Mission info has been updated.
These bastards are pulling guard duty. That proves the cargo is headed to Cypher.
Quiet. The target's been destroyed. Mission failed.
Extract the PF transport truck. Throw a wrench into Cypher's plans. You can view the escort unit's predicted route on your map. The target should link up with them somewhere along it. These bastards are pulling guard duty.
section arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we searched the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo. First, drums of malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite isn't valuable enough to warrant an escort. The real cargo was likely the second item, a shielding container. The contents, yellow cake. That's right, the raw material for a nuclear weapon. That might point to the weapon to surpass Metal Gear Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there wasn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard.
Side ops list updated.
This is an emergency.
Mission list
We had two
updated.
intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. This means Cypher might be getting wind of our existence. We may need to move more cautiously from now on. I just hope this incident has nothing to do with them. I've added the details to your mission list. Don't let them down, boss.
Please select a mission. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had two intel team agents undercover at the PF Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. Since our mission at the oil field, we're no longer just business rivals to the CFA. We're enemies, and they want revenge. Our men will be killed the moment the interrogation is complete. And then it won't just be a matter of two dead soldiers. Their execution will be a catalyst, sparking resentment within Diamond Dogs against the CFA. Our men will push us to retaliate. Then things will cease to be about business. We'll be starting a personal war. That's not what we set out to do. The two men are being held in Kaziba camp. Hurry, boss. They're counting on you. Don't let them down.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated. dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at the mother base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please specify a project.
intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmission's cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men, extract them both, and get them back to Mother Base.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Patrick Collins is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Enemy presence detected. The map analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract your man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iTour.
Alsjeblieft, laat mij los.
Alles geht schneller, das steht hier. Es ist ein Vorfall, bei uns gemacht. Alle Jäger bereit für Anfall.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Fire!
Enemy presence detected.
Reach the target's predicted field of movement. If
Destination.
he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him. Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
Updated.
Dat heeft weer begrijp. Alles gaat vullen. Een lijst beschikbare mannenkracht in rust. Uit.
Zeker is Delta 3. Visuele contact verloren. Keer terug naar laatste bekende positie. Over.
Dat heeft begrijp. Onderzoek die area. Maar blij op jullie hoede. Uit.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Find our 2 intel team members and rescue them from the enemy PF. We need to get both of them back safe and sound. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep it before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Intel file obtained.
The target's transmitter.
Updated.
He must have dropped it trying to contact us again.
You have
Judging from its data log, not much time has passed since the transmitter was dropped. He should be close by. I'm updating the target's predicted field of movement.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Roger that.
presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Now, rescue the other target. The gazebo camp.
Deze motielen opsteken. Door.
De Julian copy. Bereid voor de mobiele aanval. Wait.
Boss, the man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. Brought back intel on the CFA. Check it on your iDroid. Gazebo camp, an enemy outpost. It's got a good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Caution. Enemy approaching.
CFA begin. Ultimo expand. Holla. Uit.
Outpost captured. Analysis complete. Extraction arrived at
That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
They kept saying the disease was her fault. Just shouting it at me. Over and over. Kept saying, you think we're angry? The poor bastards from Massa Village will bleed you all dry for this.
Fire!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Sun will rise momentarily.
This is Speedquad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Nice work. Keep it up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work.
Side ops list updated.
Us. One of the job offers we received concerns me. There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade.
Please
This
select
could be
mission.
connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.